Do I have to love everyone, even the ones who hurt me, betrayed me, mocked me? What if I just don't feel it? If you've ever asked this question, you're not alone. But let's talk about what God says, not just what we feel. I'm Pastor Isaac Portillo of I Am Church. Let's get into it. Hey family, welcome back to the Good Word. Today we want to talk about something many people wonder about. Do we actually have to love everyone, and what does that look like? Here's the short and sweet. Yes, you are called to love everyone, but let's unpack what that actually means and doesn't mean biblically. You see, when Jesus was asked what the greatest commandment was, he responded in Matthew 22:37-39. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the great and first commandment. And the second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. But in Luke 10, someone pressed further and asked, who is my neighbor? Jesus answered with the parable of the Good Samaritan, a story when a man helps someone who culturally and ethnically would be considered his enemy. You see, the message was simple and clear for us. Neighbor isn't just the one who's easy to love, but it's anyone who we come across, even the person you'd rather avoid. But Jesus doesn't stop there, because in Matthew 5:43-44, he completely upends cultural expectations, saying, you have heard that it was said, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I say to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. That's not just hard, it's completely radical. Yet this is the love Jesus calls us to embody. Christian biblical love isn't based on feelings or convenience. Instead, it's rooted in action, obedience, or reflecting God's character. As Romans 5:8 reminds us, but God shows his love for us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. He didn't just wait for us to be lovable. He loved us in our rebellion and as enemies to the gospel. You see, that's the kind of love we've received, and that's the kind of love we are called to give. Now, don't get it twisted. Loving everyone doesn't mean you have to trust everyone. It doesn't even mean you have to stay in a toxic situation or act like wrong is somehow right. Love isn't blind. But here's what it does mean. You don't let your heart root for revenge. You don't wish harm on other people. You don't let bitterness write the story. Why? Because holding on to the hate and bitterness won't heal you. It'll eat you alive. But showing mercy, that reflects the heart of Jesus. So yes, love everyone, not because they deserve it, but because you didn't deserve it either. And God still loved you. That kind of love changes the world, and it starts with changing your heart to be more like Christ. As always, if you need a place to worship or need someone to talk to, you can join us here at I Am at 10 a.m. on Sundays. If this has encouraged you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe for more faith-based content. We love you. God bless.